Hey guys, so we're going to finish up the video notes by looking at number 2. It says use the graph to find each of the following. So notice that we're dealing with two functions. Function f, that's this function right here. And then we have function g, this function right here. So we have two functions on here. First thing we want to do here is it says we want to add the functions together. Function f plus function g when x equals -1. Don't forget that this number in here represents x. So what we want to do is we want to go to -1 on the graph, okay? And we want to add the two function values together. So the function value for f is -2. Notice I'm on function f. When x is -1, the function value is -2. And then at -1, the function value for g is 1. So we're using these 2 points and adding them together. And so we would get an answer of -2 plus 1, which is -1. Okay, B. This time we're going to add the two function value, not add, but multiply the two function values together when x is 4. So we're going to go to 4, and the function value for f is 3. So 3 times, and the function value for g is 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, this time we're going to subtract. We're going to go to the input value of -2, so where x is -2, so here it is, and we are subtracting. So f is going to be -1, subtract g, which is also -1. So -1 minus -1 is 0. Okay, D. Now we have an x value of 6. So we're looking for the function value at 6 for g. So going to 6, and we're looking for the function value of g. So that would be this line right here. So that's going to be -1. So g of 6 is -1. Now we're going to take that answer and we're going to find the function value of f at -1. So we go to -1. Okay, and we go on to function f and we get -2. Okay, so I'm going to let you try this one on your own. This one is very similar to D, so give it a try. Now you can stop the video right now and be done with your video notes. But if you're still struggling with these problems up here, I'm going to do a couple more examples, additional help if you need it. So very simply, I'm going to make some very simple problems. Okay, and the first thing we're going to look at is m plus n. Now remember, you can fast forward if you know how to do this. So, since the input is x, all we need to do is add the two functions together. So, x plus 1 plus 2x. That's m plus n So that's going to give us 3x plus 1. Okay, now I'm going to change it around. I'm going to do n minus m. Okay, so n goes first this time, minus, and I want to subtract function m. So I want to subtract this whole function. Okay, so don't forget that when you subtract more than one term, you have to subtract both of them. So you want to distribute that minus onto both of them. So we're going to end up with 2x minus x minus 1. And that's going to give us x minus 1. Okay? Now let's go on down and go to a composition. Okay? So here we're going to take function n. Notice it's the variable is x, so there's nothing to input into n. It's already x. So we're going to take function n, and we're going to input that into function m. So n is going to be 2x. So everywhere you see an x, you put a 2x. So we're going to have 2x plus 1. Not much simplifying to do there. And there's your answer. Now, last one. This time, let's do one where we have to input a number. Let's do just something simple. So m of n of 3. So 3 is our input value. 3 gets inputted into n. So what we have here is 2 times 3. So 3 gets inputted into n, so we got 2 times 3. And out we get 6. Then that 6 gets inputted into m. So now m is going to be m of 6. So that's going to be inputting a 6, and we get out a 7. So that would be our final answer. So the 3 goes into n, we get out a 6. The 6 goes into m, and we get out a 7. Okay, so I hope that additional tutoring helps you with adding, subtracting compositions of functions.